Hi, and welcome to my page, Mibochi. My name is Gmo, the Oracle Goddess, and I'm here to do a reading for the Gemini. Hey, Gemini. This reading is going to be from June 16th to July 16th, 2025. This reading may or may not resonate with you, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. I am a Gemini too. My birthday's June the 5th. When's your birthday? I don't care if it's past or if it haven't came yet. Let me know what your birthday is in the comments, okay? All right. I'm pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I already have your cards laid here, have your tarot here. Let's go ahead and dive in, okay? All right, so the first card that we have for you, Gemini, is the Turtle Spirit card. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. It's not about everybody else's journey, Gemini. It's yours and yours alone. Your pace ain't going to be at everybody else's pace, right? Your speed ain't going to be everybody's speed. Because if you really think about it, turtles can move pretty damn fast, right? To clarify it, I asked Spirit, why does Gemini need to be slow and steady? And then you had the groundhog spirit, which says time to let go. And there's a heart in this groundhog's hand. If you pay attention, you see it. So time to let go, right? And with this, I just feel like Gemini, you could be processing some things, right? There are some things that are exiting out of your life. It could already have exited out of your life, and you just processing it, right? Before you move forward, because the next card for your animal oracle card is the analog spirit, which says life is speeding up. So it's almost like, there's some residual energy with a person, Gemini, that you're moving away from and you're moving toward. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the canary spirit, which says sing your own song. You're moving back to your own individuality. If you were in a relationship, you're getting back to yourself again, right? And notice that this canary says to sing your own song. Your song is not going to resonate with others. Not everybody. It's not meant to, right? I'm also getting here, Gemini. Some of you are starting to understand that you are just not like a lot of people. And that is okay. You know, your journey is not everybody else's journey because Geminis are different. We take in things different. We see things different. We're not like a lot of people and we're hated for it, but that's just how Creator Source made us, right? I'm getting a lot of different messages from this spread here, Gemini. You can have people that are very interested in you, right? For the month of June and July, especially if you're single. You can have a lot of people wanting to move fast with you, like ready, and you're like, it's like I see you ducking and dodging. It's like you're not ready for that right now. Or maybe these people just aren't on your level. I'm seeing like you see above the bull and people don't know that you can see it. It's like, I see why you get a bad rep, Gemini, because I'm right there with you, right? Some of you could have your first name, middle initial, or last name can start with the letter T, as in Tom, Tamika, Toya, G, Janelle, that's my name, Greg, George, Gina, A, Anna, Aaron, C, Candace, Ken. Is that right? Nuh-uh. What's a man name start with a C? I don't know, Gemini. Some of your birthdays could be on the 12th, the 14th, the 3rd, the 1st, the 31st, the 13th. I said that. The 8th, the 6th. Okay. All right, so get into the tarot. The first card out, Gemini, is the world. The world could talk about wrapping up cycles. We just talked about that a bit. Completing a cycle. You see how this lady is here and she is surrounded by like the green shrub? She's floating, she's elevating, right? She's no longer hooked. She's no longer grounded. It's like she's leveling up, vibrating higher. This would also talk about travel, Gemini. Maybe for the month of June, maybe on your birthday, you're deciding to travel to go somewhere, go vacay, or birthday vacation. It's not too much with it because it's not clarified. But yeah, I just see for now cycles being wrapped up, completed cycles, a new chapter. Okay. Your current energy is showing the Five of Cups, basically the overall energy with the Spirit Animal Oracle card, right? Five of Cups talks about grief. It talks about regret, failure, disappointments, right? Pessimism, loss, grief. You could be feeling this way, Gemini. You could be coming out of this energy. Again, earlier I said you could be processing something like this, right? And if this is not how you feeling, this is how somebody else is feeling, okay? Because the person that you're dealing with or the subject matter, Gemini, is the Four of Cups. So if you are dealing with someone that you've separated from, you guys are mirroring energies. Y'all both disappointed in the situation. Y'all both regretful about what's happened. You're both not happy about the separation, but it had to be done, right? And then for the outcome or the advice, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Wands talks about exhaustion, giving up, overwhelmed, destroyed confidence, overly protective. But what's getting my attention, what's grasping my attention is giving up, exhaustion. Somebody just don't want to do it no more. They're tired. Maybe somebody done put so much effort into it, it's like it's not worth working on no more. I done put all the energy that I could put into it. It's not working. Okay. Going back to the overall energy, the world, let's clarify. I already have it clarified. We're going to flip them all over. You have the Star card that talks about healing. Healing after something's done, after a chapter's been closed. So this is the overall energy for the month of June to July. You healing, Gemini. And that's why Spirit with the overall energy is saying slow and steady. Take your time. You don't got to move fast. Okay. To clarify it further, you have the Nine of Cups. This talks about wish fulfillment, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, gratitude. It's like you getting back to yourself again. And it feels good to be in your energy and not everybody else's energy. You know how sometimes you can be around people, places, and things, and they just in this mood and it affects your mood. It's like I'm not even feeling that way, but because I'm close to this person, this said person, with their attitude, with this energy, I'm feeling like you feeling. And it feels good to be in your own energy. Again, at the bottom of the deck of the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, it talks about singing your own song. This is your own energy, right? And then to clarify it further, you have the Ace of Swords. You got the truth, clarity, right? You cut something away that no longer served you, that didn't benefit you. And because you cut that said person, place, thing away, Nine of Cups, you're getting back to yourself again. And it feels so good. It feels so good. Look at you. You no longer have that heavy burden. You no longer are I'm seeing a ball and chain on that woman's ankle. You broke free from it. And now you doing is floating. It's like you just floating. Is what I'm getting here. You got two major arcanas, Gemini, the world and the star. So not only did you cut something away, not only did you close a chapter, you're healing. You're feeling good. You have clarity, right? You're seeing things clearly, Gemini, right? Your current energy. We're going to flip over the cards. You remember the first card that we had there was a 5 of Cups, somebody being sad. That's current, right? That's now. 3 of Swords is the why. Something's over, right? 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, right? Some of you could have got a divorce. Some of you are going through a separation right now. And then you have the King of Swords. I think it was upright. The King of Swords. And I get processing energy. You're processing through this energy. But again, the overall energy talks about healing, and it talks about 9 of Cups, getting back to your energy again, right? Knowing the truth. You got the truth. You know the truth. So all you got to do is do the work. Heal it and move forward. And that's what I see you doing, Gemini. The subject matter is the 4 of Cups. This could be the person that you're dealing with. This person could want to come back and offer another cup of love, right? Clarify it further. We have Gemini. We have the Lover's card in reverse. This is my Gemini's card. It's in reverse. In the upright, it talks about harmony, love, relationships, unions, partnerships, sexuality, alignment, deep love, the strength of 2. With it being in reverse, I can't talk, Gemini. It talks about disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values, suffering, detachment, obedience, conflict, bad choices, indecision, fear of commitment. And then to clarify it further, you have the 2 of Swords. So the 4 Cups, the Lovers in reverse, the 2 of Swords. That to me is like, if this person, it's either this person is thinking this, or this person is going to try. Like if this person is trying to reach out to you, Gemini, you're either block this person from communicating with you, or they already know that they can't come back. They already know why. Y'all don't get along. Y'all don't see eye to eye. It's just not, this isn't a harmonious relationship. Like, they already see it, so they're not going to reach out because they already understand that this relationship, this partnership, isn't it. You could have thought that this person was your end all be all. You could have thought that this person, you were going to be with this person for the rest of your life, that they were your soulmate, and so on and so forth. But again, disharmony, misalignment, imbalance, misalignment of values, suffering, detachment, conflict, indecision. It's like it was just too much stuff going on, is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. Again, you could have blocked this person, or this person just knows that they can't come back because the relationship is not, it's not. I don't know what to say about it. It's just not it's nothing. The relationship is over. There's nothing else that could be done. And why? Because the outcome talks about the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse. And that's the first thing, is exhaustion, giving up. So why is somebody exhausted? Because they done tried over and over and over and over again for something to work. And it was like beating a dead horse. No matter what you tried, no matter how much you tried, it didn't work. And that's why the overall energy is the Ace of Swords. I understand. I understand that this situation is not for me. I understand that we're not in alignment anymore. I understand that sometimes you grow apart. Some people grow above. Some people don't want to grow, and the relationships end. Therefore, 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Strength card, 5 of Swords. And this right here, Gemini, is just telling me that nobody, this person, whoever, Gemini, you don't want to fight for this. It's not worth it. It's not going to work. You see this person for who they are, and you know that you've given it all that you had, and it just wasn't working. And you know when enough is enough. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords talks about disagreements. It talks about competition, defeat, winning at all costs. It talks about sneakiness, bully, theft, abusive relationship. if this relationship would have gone further, it would have led to abusiveness. You could have been fighting and arguing to the point to where it's like again, somebody was just beating a dead horse. Y'all could have been saying nasty words to each other, or maybe you just stopped it before it even got there. It's like it don't need it's just not, we're just not a good match. Strength card, 5 of Swords. We're gonna leave this situation where it is. We're gonna leave it there because it's not worth it. Exhaustion. Somebody is sick and tired of the same old, the same cycles happening over and over again. Somebody with this Queen of Pentacles is accepting it, understanding that it's just not meant. And they're focusing on, you Gemini, are focusing on what's important. Pentacles, time, effort, energy on what's important, on what's going to last, on what's going to give back, on what's reciprocal. And that's what I see you doing, Gemini. And again, I see you in this very, even if you're male, I just see you in a very feminine energy. You finally can let your guards down. You finally focus on the things that are important, you know? You've learned so much from this experience. I'm seeing, Gemini. You've elevated with this world card and the star. And then the King of Swords. The King of Swords listens. He doesn't use his emotion. He knows. He uses his logic over emotion. Regardless of how much I wanted to stay or be or whatever, I got to look at the situation logically, and it ain't adding up. So Gemini, you moved around. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let's see what the T is. We're going to pull from what's the T? What's the T on this situation? What's the T on this situation before we close? But again, Gemini, I see that you are slow and steady with it. You moving out of this energy. And you're singing your own song. Okay. Ooh, we got unfazed. Ooh, somebody is unfazed by it. Oh, this is how this person is seeing you, Gemini. Fake flexing, acts rich, flosses, money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Clout hungry, okay? Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And let's get one more. Wants you back. And then threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. So I honestly feel like, Gemini, you were too much for this person. Right? Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Why is somebody dramatic? Why are they dramatic? Why? Because they're intimidated. Fake flexing, acts rich, floss, and you're showing up as unfazed and unbothered. They want you back, Gemini. But I just don't think that that's happening. I don't think that that's happening, Gemini. I am going to read this slow and steady wins the race toward the spirit. And we are going to close, Gemini. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to call this reading. What do you think I should call this reading, Gemini? Number 62. This was quick. All right. So let's see. And Gemini, stay with me the whole time, okay? Because I may have some channel information to give, okay? Turtle spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to turtle spirit places place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you, Gemini, that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you are not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes from patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now, and the next step will be clear. All right, Gemini, I hope that was helpful. I love you. Happy birthday, and mi voci.